the ranking series. Now, I already did rank all the Five Nights at Freddy's games from the worst to the best, but now I'm going to be ranking them from the scariest, least scariest to the scariest. Alright. So, let's begin, and last place, once again, is Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Now, whenever I first played this, and I got my first jump scare, I'm pretty sure it was Phantom Balloon Boy, and I was like, I'm alive? Wow. And then I realized that I wasn't going to be dying from all these animatronics. Only one, Springtrap. And Springtrap is a scary character. I'm not going to lie. He is pretty terrifying, but it's just the jump scare. I mean, usually a jump scare has to catch me by surprise. Like, in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, it always caught me by surprise. Same with the first game. But this one, I've always saw it coming, and I don't really find the jump scare that scary. He just walks up to you. That's all he does. Now, how is this scary? Okay, now, I don't want to act like a mean person here, because I think some people do find this scary. And sometimes it did catch me off guard, and I jumped. But it's just literally just walking to you. Other jump scares are jumping at you. Springtraps is just walking towards you. It's not just the jump scares that I find kind of lame. I just find the whole atmosphere of it not scary. So, sorry, but it's going to have to be the last one. Alright, next up is Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator. Now, this one was up a little bit on my list, but if it's actually kind of scary, I wouldn't really say it's that scary. Pizzeria Simulator it caught me, and I gotta say almost everyone off guard. I didn't think this would actually be scary. I thought it'd be a simulator type thing. But then, as soon as I saw Circus Baby, for the first, part where you had to salvage and stuff, I knew this would be sort of scary. And the only scary parts of this game are whenever you're trying to do your work and you have to look through the vents. That's the only scary part. And the salvation where you have to do the tests for the animatronics. Those are the only scary parts of the game. I think the jump scares are more scary than Five Nights at Freddy's 3's jump scares. I'm gonna say that off right now. That's pretty scary. It's way more scary than the third one. But that's really all. I feel like FNAF 3 and FNAF Pizzeria Simulator are just down low. They're not that scary at all. I don't know. I wanted to put Five Nights at Freddy's 3 ahead and Pizzeria Simulator last, but I just couldn't. And that's really all I have to say. Alright, next up is Ultimate Custom Night. Now, I'm just going to say it right now. Ultimate Custom Night jump scares are ridiculous. They are just shaking at the screen. They're not jumping, they're shaking. I don't find that scary at all. I feel like the first 3 games I'm talking about are not scary at all. They can be creepy and jump at you, but I don't really find them that scary. Ultimate Custom Night has more animatronics to scare you. That's why it's 6 on the list. That's the main. If it didn't have that many animatronics, this would be probably the last on the list. I don't find this I don't really find any of the first 3 that scary. The atmosphere is kind of boring, like Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Once again, that's really it. Ultimate Custom Night just didn't pull out to me. I think it's fun, yes, but it didn't pull out. Alright, now in 5th place. Now, I know people are going to disagree here. This is all my opinion, but people are going to disagree with me. In 5th place is Five Nights at Freddy's, the original, from 2014. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. This is scary, but the others are way more scary than this one. Five Nights at Freddy's, the original, is a classic game. It's a classic game that a lot of people... It died, yes, nobody really talks about it anymore, but it is scary. So scary. Like, whenever I play this, I actually played this game a couple days ago, just for the nostalgia, and I remember being pretty scared, because I was on the 4th night, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the 4th night, and I was remembering, I kept on doing the trick where you look at Foxy and Freddy, then check the lights. I kept on doing it over and over, and then as soon as I realized I wasn't checking on Foxy enough, and I got jump scared by him, that scared me. That really did make me jump. I feel like Five Nights at Freddy's, the original, is scary. It terrified many people when it first came out. Terrified me, terrified my friends, pretty much terrified everyone. Yes, I don't find it too scary because there's not that many animatronics, and the jump scares are not ridiculous like the first 3 on the list, but it is memorable, and I do think that this is a classic and will be a very classic game that people might not talk about anymore, but it will be up there. It is scary, but not as scary as the others. Then in 4th place is Sister Location. Sister Location is the first, well, FNAF 4 was the first game you can actually move around, but this is where you move around a lot. Basically, practically the whole game you're moving. That's what I love about this. Sister Location has some pretty scary jump scares. And it's actually the first game where it has voice lines. The only voice lines in the first games are just phone guy, but this, the animatronics actually talk to you. Like Circus Baby does, Ballora does. And I'm going to say it right now. Ballora's jump scare is so scary. I don't know why. It just stands out to me. Just the eyes and just, I don't like it. Don't like it at all. This game, whenever I first played it, I was horrified. I literally, whenever I play a game of Five Nights at Freddy's, if I have a friend next to me, I'll be like, here you go. Here, take it. Take my device and play it. I don't want to watch this. Whenever they play it, I cover my ears and I just don't look. This is what I did. This is a game where I literally had to give it to my buddies and say, play it. I can't. I literally had to do that. I completed this game. I tried to do, like, the secret ending. I tried. I couldn't beat it. But I did beat the game, like, the bad ending, where you get scooped. I completed the game somehow. I don't know how I did. But I did. It's a fun game, scary game. But then, the other 3 that are ahead of this are just, I feel like, are scarier than this one. Sister Location is way scarier than the first one at Freddy's. Then in 3rd place is Five Nights at Freddy's 2. This game, I have the most memories with, because I played this game the most. Out of all of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, I've played this one the most. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 scared me so much, I couldn't play it at all. I had to give it to everyone. Anyone that was near me. If I played it alone, I would be so proud of myself if I played it alone. Foxy's jump scare, when he jumps out at you, still scares me to this day. I am not afraid to say that. It still scares me to this day. It does. Just how he jumps at you. Just, ugh. But this game horrifies me. I don't care if you think that Five Nights at Freddy's, the first Five Nights at Freddy's is scarier than this one. No. This one has more animatronics, more jump scares, and that scares me, and that is why it is on top of my list. And now, the last 2 I had trouble picking. But I think a lot of people just will agree with me on this one. In 2nd place is Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Five Nights at Freddy's 4. The animatronics are horrifying. The jump scares are horrifying. It was so new to me and all the other people that played it, because we are so used to just standing or sitting in just one office, checking the cameras and making sure they don't come after us. But in this game, you move around and you make sure that you make sure the animatronics are away from you. The story for this is very amazing. Was that the Bite of 87? No idea. Most likely it was. But this... No, wait, that was the Bite of 87. I just know it. But this game... You know what? Scratch that. I said Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I couldn't play it at all. This game, I could not. Fun story. I was at a restaurant with my friend, and he had his phone, and he's like, hey, let's play Five Nights at Freddy's 4. It just came out. And I'm like, all right. I had no idea what I was getting into. He handed me the phone. It was the first night. Remember that. First night. And I was like, this isn't that scary. I had no idea what I was doing, because I didn't know. I was still not that big of a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. So I started playing it. I went to the door. I heard breathing. But of course, I didn't know what to do, because I wasn't listening to the directions. I just stood there. I'm like, wait, what's the controls? I flashed the light. Boom! Nightmare Chica jump scares me. I scream. I give the phone back to my friend, and I say, nope, you play it. FNAF 4 is so scary and has so many good memories. But in first place is FNAF VR. FNAF VR is something that I did not expect to be that scary. I was originally going to have this in second place in FNAF 4. But no, FNAF VR takes scary to a whole nother level. Because VR is scary enough. Because you have to look around and it's so realistic. And the animatronics are right there looking at you. It is horrifying. And that is why it's number 1. And that is why I love this game so much. I should have put it in top place in my ranking all the FNAF games. But I didn't. And I regret that. FNAF VR is horrifying. It is amazing. I love this game. It is so scary. It deserves to be number 1. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I hope to see you guys in another video.